Hey everybody, welcome back to a new video. Today, I'm going to show you why this 2026 Honda Prelude is an amazing new sports car from a company that usually makes boring SUVs. Starting up with up front here, you have these beautiful LED headlights with daytime running lights, this nice chrome bar across the front, your Honda logo right there. You come down here, you have this nice black pano bumper here. You have a nice blue strip to symbolize that it's a Prelude. And there are sensors here in the front. It looks absolutely amazing up here, and it definitely looks like a Honda design. Over here in the back, you have your Prelude logo in black pano with in a nice font. Your Honda logo in that newer style font. Pano black with a large light bar here in the back, and then a panel black spoiler. If you come down to the bottom here, you have hidden exhaust pipes, but a black bumper. You also have these nice reflectors and sensors in your rear bumper. And if you come down here, you have a nice little blue strip to symbolize that it's a Prelude. Under the hood, you have a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine with a 2-motor hybrid system. You also have a CVT transmission, which if you don't know is a continuously variable transmission, meaning it doesn't really shift gears. It just kind of goes up in a cone shape, but it is still a quick car, making 200 horsepower and 232 pound-feet of torque, which really doesn't sound like a lot, but for a coupe that is pretty small from Honda, that is a lot of horsepower. One thing that I do dislike and I wish was different on this, though, is that it has manual hood struts. I wish that it had the normal hood struts on a $50,000 Honda. This is the second generation of the Honda Prelude. It was first discontinued in 2001, where it has now been brought back in a nicer, cooler, more pretty exterior and interior with a more sportier engine, sportier tires and brakes, and a way better looking car in my opinion. This one is finished off in a beautiful sky blue. It's actually called the Boost Blue Metallic. And if you come down here, you have these Prelude branded Brembo brakes, along with these 19-inch Berlina black special rims for the Prelude. They look absolutely amazing, and this car looks just great. Coming around to the side, you have these nice paint-matched mirrors with turn signals in them. You have vents down here and a nice black strip down there that looks way sportier than the older Prelude. Here's your key, typical newer style Honda key with not really any major changes made. You have lock, unlock, trunk release, remote start, and panic. Coming up to the door, you have these beautiful flushed in paint matched door handles where you just press on the end to access the front part. It's a little difficult. You have your keyless entry right there and you just pull to open. These doors are very long. You have this nice cream colored leather right here and then a black colored leather, and then there's kind of like this plasticky material. You have blue stitching and white stitching right here, 2 storage containers right here, full power windows, safety locks, power door locks, and power mirrors, along with these nice chrome door handles that look amazing. Getting inside of the Prelude, you have these beautiful 2-tone leather seats. Blue and white, you can configure these, but they say Prelude up here. You have a handle right here. They are manual seats, but they look absolutely amazing. You do have a Bose 8-speaker sound system in this. 8 speakers doesn't sound like a ton, but in a small 2-door coupe, it is a lot. Here on the interior, you have this beautiful white Alcantara with blue stitching and white stitching, which looks amazing. You have your wireless charging pad, a 12-volt, 2 USB ports, your passenger airbag symbols. You have 2 cup holders right here. Your center storage is a little bit small, but it does continue that white, beautiful white leather. This is Alcantara, this is leather. You have blue stitching and white stitching. You have your gear selector with sport mode and then your other drive modes. You have your electronic parking brake and your hold brake. Here on the steering wheel, you have this nice Alcantara strip, blue stitching. It's the leather wrap steering wheel with stainless steel paddle shifters. You have your cruise controls, along with your infotainment screen controls, along with a flat bottom with this nice panel black kind of circling the Honda logo right here. One thing I do really love is that this Alcantara material kind of crosses against the dash here. It says Prelude right here in stitching, which it looks amazing. And it's in nice font like in the rear. It also has the blue stitching and the white stitching. One thing that I also love are these nice chrome plated pedals down here. They look absolutely amazing and they look very sporty. The Honda Prelude is fully push button ignition. All you have to do is press your foot on the brake, make sure the key's in the car, and press the button to go. You do have a full digital gauge cluster with your hybrid battery percentage right there and your fuel percentages right there. One thing that I do really love is when you switch the drive modes, it does change the way that the instrument cluster looks, which is something that the old Prelude definitely did not do. You have your speed limit right there, your miles per hour right there, your what gear you're in, what drive mode you're in, your mileage down there, and you have a nice little Honda Prelude in the middle to show like when you're switching your lanes. I do really love how it shows up on the little Honda Prelude right there. That's a really cool feature. You do have this really nice 9-inch digital touchscreen, which is pretty easy to use. You have relatively nice buttons here. You have your home button, your back button, your volume button, your channel changing button, and then your times up here, your driver profiles. You can have AM, FM radio, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You can see your display levels of brightness. You have Google Assistant, Google Maps. But yeah, it's relatively easy to use. I mean, there's really not much else to say. You have your phone connectivity. You have Alexa in this car. Vehicle settings, general settings, trip computer, USB, profile settings, power flow, all that. You have the clock, Honda Link, a compass. But yeah, it's pretty easy to use. And then down here you have dual zone climate, heated seats, air circulation, front and rear defrosters, and it's pretty easy to use. So this does have 4 seats, even though it's a very small coupe. And the way to get in here is a little cool. You got this little metal kind of gear shifter looking thing that you pull up that pushes the seat forward, and then you have to pull the thing on the bottom forward to push the seat forward. Here in the back, I am 6'5", but I guarantee you probably won't be fitting anybody back here actually. You have a speaker right here though, a little window, and then your head is basically touching the window back here. But I guess it says that you can sit 4 people in here. You have a little center divider right here to, I guess, keep people from sitting there. But with the seat back, even, you know, it's that forward right there. So if you got an old 3'4" grandma sitting up there, you can fit somebody in the back. But still, my head is absolutely crammed against this window right here. I am super close. So yeah, I wouldn't really recommend anybody sitting back here. But you do have a little hook too, so that's pretty cool. I really honestly don't know if you're going to be able to fit a suit back here either. But yeah, so I guess it does have 4 seats technically. Here in the rear end, you have this nice manual trunk. You just press the button right here, which opens up to a good amount of space back here. You have this nice deep trunk level, and it kind of goes high because of the glass right here. You have a light, a hook over here. You have 2 more hooks right there. And then if you fold these back seats down, which I guess 95% of Prelude drivers aren't going to have people sitting in those, it opens up to a lot more space. You could honestly fit almost a small air mattress back here. So you and your girlfriend could go driving and sleep in the back here. You also, if you move this forward, you do have a little tow hook. You can pull this up, and that offers storage right here with your spare under it. One thing that I would also like to point out is that it is extremely easy to fold these seats back up. But yeah, with all that being said, this is Honda's new, cool, awesome, good-looking, relatively cheap compared to, I guess, the NSX maybe. But it looks absolutely amazing, has great features on the inside. I wish I had a few more things, but you have to maintain that lightness of the Prelude. It is coming in at around 50 grand right now. Obviously, prices will drop a little bit, and depending on the trim and color you get, prices can and will drop. But yeah, for almost $50,000, would you pay for this new Honda Coupe? It looks absolutely amazing with these nice new 19-inch rims and this nice boost blue metallic. It makes a good amount of horsepower, and it gets to 60 in about 7 seconds, but absolutely looks amazing, has great features on the inside. And yeah, for about $45,000 to $50,000, I would most likely pay for this. Anyways, let me know what you think of the all new 2026 Honda Prelude down below in the comments. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.